Yeah, this is one of the coolest places I've been to in a very long time. Basically, TXRX Labs is set up to teach people different techniques and working with different technologies to make all sorts of cool stuff. This is Roland, one of the head guys here. So just the nickel version. Explain TXRX Labs to the folks.
TXRX is basically a community-based workshop. We have classes and space for people to come down and build their dreams.
Very good. All right, cool. Now, right when I walked through the door, I haven't seen too many 3D printers, and this guy right now, what are we making in this one right now?
We're making an owl. I'm actually a Rice alum, so this is my mascot. Basically, we're printing out objects that come from computers, so we make computer models, and then we build them in real life, so we can build anything we can visualize.
And folks can sign up for a class and learn how to work with 3D printers, right?
3D printers, welding. Basically, if you name it, we teach it.
Now, this second 3D printer is one of the originals that we're looking at right now, and most of the components are actually made from a 3D printer.
That's right. This is one of the earliest 3D printers we had, and the dream was build a 3D printer that builds other 3D printers.
And share with your friends, right?
That's right.
That is so cool. That is just absolutely so cool. And guys, TXRX Labs is the website. Check it out, all the listing of the classes. And what is Chris doing here?
So Chris here is milling. We're good Texans, so he's milling a Texas with a star for us. This is a CNC mill. Lets you build objects out of plastic, metal, wood. Once again, computer generated, and go.
And you told me this little piece is going to fire out of here in about a minute, right?
Yeah. I actually have one of them here in my hand. So this is one of our little logos we have. But and this one will be done in about 1 minute. So.
Again, that is, I'm telling you, guys, you got to check this place out. You got to come down here. And this little guy at the end here, I think, is worth mentioning because it says it right on top. Laser cutter, right?
That's right. This is our laser cutter. So it's similar to a lot of the other stuff we have, but it cuts wood and plastic. It lets us basically create signs and other materials and objects.
Very cool. And guys, and if Raymond can get a shot here, this quadcopter, actually some of the pieces of the quadcopter, and they're real flying copters, were made on a 3D printer, right?
That's right. And we teach classes on all this stuff. So these are actually from one of our quadcopter classes we run.
I love it. All right, guys, TXRX Labs, we've got a lot more coming out. And in our next hour, trust me, the sparks are going to fly. Jose?
Well, we're talking about a playground that is perfect for do-it-yourselfers.
The Texas RX Labs is a nonprofit organization that provides a makerspace for everything from 3D printing, woodworking, and even laser cutting. Ruben Dominguez is live in East Houston this morning with more on that. Ruben?
Yeah, guys, lots of cool stuff here at TXRX Labs. Go to the website, check it out, look at all the courses that they offer, and they're actually for a really, really good price. And you can learn to do some of the cool stuff like what you're going to see here in just a second. This is Roland, one of the head mad scientists here. So we're in the shop area right now, and let's talk about some of the different things that are offered out in this area that folks can learn to do once they sign up.
Well, right now we're in the welding area, and we teach a lot of classes about welding and plasma cutting and other methods of fabrication so people can build art, furniture, or their crazy designs.
Yeah, just walking through here, I've already seen a couple of things I'd love to get my hands on. Luckily, they're smart enough to not let me touch anything. This is Charles over here. And Charles, as you can tell, has got several of these tanks. You guys have probably seen them. You use them for little helium balloons at birthday parties. Well, he found out no one will recycle these. So what he did was decided to turn them into jack-o'-lanterns. Check this out. So folks can actually learn to do this, what Charles is doing right here.
Charles is actually a student from our plasma cutting class, and he decided to recycle these into jack-o'-lanterns. He took a class with us, it was a couple days, and now he's been building to his heart's content.
And I want to let folks know that even if they're just interested, you guys have open house, you have different times when folks can just come in and experience it and see what it's all about.
Yeah, every Friday from 7 to 11 p.m. we have an open house, give tours, and the community comes down and brings their projects and the stuff they're interested in. Engineers and all the scientists hang out and chat about it with them.
That is so cool. I've been having just the best time with these guys this morning, I got to tell you. And there's really, it just seems like there's an endless amount of possibilities as what you can learn and tinker with. Tell everybody the phone number or the website where they can get you.
The website is txrxlabs.org, and that's where all our classes listings are and all the sign up is done.
And the classes, what are the range of prices for the classes?
They run basically from about $20 to about $60, depending upon the cost of materials.
So that's really affordable.
Well, we're a 501c3 nonprofit, so our goal is just to build community and teach people about science and technology. So we really just want people to come out, learn, and build.
And can you become a member? Is there like, I noticed something on the website about become a member, join up.
Well, after you take the classes are open to anyone, but if you want to come back and build and create, then we just ask people to help contribute a little bit. But we do offer community projects and other things like that are open to the public.
All right, guys, there you have it. TXRX Labs, all sorts of cool stuff here that you can learn to make, get your hands on, and do some really, really cool stuff. I'm going to have a little extra content on my Fox Facebook page in just a little while, so make sure you check that out. Right now, back to you in the studio.